Hello, it's Mr. Macintosh back with you again for another week of Bairns Brains. Now, we've had geography, we've had maths. This time, let's do some spelling. And we'll do that with 11 words and phrases all about football and all about Falkirk Football Club. And we'll do it all over the stadium. So let's go. Let's do number one. And let's be honest, we can't play football without a football. So the very first word to spell is football. Okay, number two, and I'm sitting here in the dugout. This is where the manager and the substitutes sit during a match whilst the game's going on. But how do you spell dugout? Let's do number three, and here I am where you normally find me on a match day. In fact, normally you hear me say something like this: let's make some noise for the Falkirk Bairns! And when the goals get scored, you'll hear this happen. Yes, Amarillo, of course, is the song we always play when Falkirk score here at the Falkirk Stadium. But how do you spell Amarillo? So we're down on the pitch now for our next spelling exercise, and of course we have the corner flag. So how do you spell corner flag? Next up, it's the most important part of the pitch. Yeah, the south stand goal. It's the goal mouth. So, how do you spell goal mouth? Now, you can't come to the football without having something to eat and something to drink. And what else can you have at the football but a pie and bovril? So let's try and spell pie and bovril. One of the greatest players ever to play for Falkirk was Russell Latapy, but he had a very special nickname here at the club. We called him the Little Magician. So let's see if you can spell Little Magician. Before we moved to the Falkirk Stadium, our home was Brockville, as you can see in the picture here. A fantastic stadium where Morrison's supermarket now sits. But how do you spell Brockville? Now, when you come to the Falkirk Stadium, you might see Fergus the Fox. But how do you spell Fergus the Fox? Now, what colour do Falkirk play in? We play in navy blue. So, how do you spell navy blue? Now it's time for your last spelling exercise, and we're going to go for where we're standing here today and where you come and watch the football on a Saturday. It's the Falkirk Stadium, but how do you spell Falkirk Stadium? So how did you do? Let's find out. Here's the answers to our spelling exercise, and the very first one we asked you was the word football. So spelling football, it's F-O-O-T-B-A-L-L, football. So number 2 was dugout, the place where the manager and the substitutes all sit during the match. But how to spell dugout? Here we go. D-U-G-O-U-T, dugout. So for this one, we asked you to spell our goal theme, Amarillo. So here we go. A-M-A-R-I-L-L-O, Amarillo. This time we asked you to spell corner flag. 2 words, C-O-R-N-E-R, and then flag, F-L-A-G, corner flag. We asked you to spell goalmouth as we stand here in front of the South Stand goal at the Falkirk Stadium. So 2 words this time, G-O-A-L for goal, M-O-U-T-H for mouth, goalmouth. So this time we asked you to spell pie and bovril that you have when you come to the football. So 3 words this time, so 3-letter word for pie, P-I-E, and A-N-D, and then bovril, B-O-V-R-I-L. Pie and bovril. It's Russell Latapy, the man we knew as the Little Magician, one of the best players ever to play for Falkirk. But how did you spell his nickname? Here we go. L-I-T-T-L-E-M-A-G-I-C-I-A-N. Little Magician. This is a great picture of Falkirk's old stadium, Brockville, where Morrison's supermarket now sits in the town. But how did you spell Brockville? Here we go. B-R-O-C-K-V-I-L-L-E, Brockville. Now you'll often see Fergus the Fox here at the Falkirk Stadium, but how do you spell his name? Well, it's 3 words. F-E-R-G-U-S T-H-E-F-O-X, Fergus the Fox. This time we asked you to spell out navy blue, the colours that Falkirk play in. So it's 2 words, N-A-V-Y for navy, and B-L-U-E for blue, navy blue. It's our last one of our spelling exercise. I hope you've done well with this as we give you the answer to the last one, which is Falkirk Stadium. So 2 words, F-A-L-K-I-R-K for Falkirk, S-T-A-D-I-U-M for stadium, Falkirk Stadium. So there we go, 11 words and phrases, all to do with football and all to do with Falkirk, and hopefully helping your spelling at the same time. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Bairns Brains. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.